Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to use the new Objects on Path tool. First, we will need a few objects and a path. It can be a simple straight line or any closed path. I'm going to use this line. Before we start, make sure your contextual taskbar and the Properties panel are showing. We can find them under the Windows menu. To attach objects to a path, first select them, and then either go to Object, Objects on Path, and select Attach, or use the Objects on Path tool from the toolbar panel instead. Now hover over the path. When you see the cursor change to this icon, click on the path. Illustrator automatically applies all selected objects to the path and spaces them equally. We can change the spacing between objects by using the Space widget. We can move objects along the path by using the Move All widget. We can also click on the Select Move widget, the small white circle, hold and drag to swap the positions of objects. We can set the attachment point on the path by using any of the 9 points in the Pivot option. We can rotate all objects at once by using the Rotate All widget, or select a specific angle from the contextual taskbar or from the Properties panel. We can also edit a specific shape. To do this, double-click on the object you wish to adjust. Be sure to click on an object and not the Select Move widget. This will open the isolation mode. Now select the object and adjust its properties. We can reshape it, change its color, but we can't rotate it. We can also copy objects along a path. First, be sure you are still in isolation mode. Now select a desired object. Press the Ctrl and C keys on your keyboard to copy it, and Ctrl V to paste it. Illustrator places the copied object after the last one on the path. Let's copy this blue triangle. This time click on it, hold, and while you are holding down the Alt key, drag it away. And we've got another copy. To copy several objects at once, make sure you are in isolation mode. Now select several objects. Press Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste. To detach any object from a path, first double-click away to exit the isolation mode. Select the group. Click on the Select Move widget for the object you wish to detach, and then select Detach from the contextual taskbar or from the Properties panel. The detached object can now be moved with the remaining ones evenly spaced along the path. The detached object cannot be attached back to the same path anymore. Let's delete it. I'm going to create more copies of the red flower. So like we did previously, double-click on the flower to open the isolation mode, click on it again, and make a few copies. To delete several objects at once, be sure you are still in isolation mode. Now select only the objects you wish to get rid of, and then press the Delete key on your keyboard. To scale a single object, Select a desired object and scale it. To scale all objects at once, while still in isolation mode, select all objects. Be sure not to select the path. Now press the letter S for the scale tool and then hit Enter on your keyboard. Set the scale option to uniform and adjust the value. Double-click on the artboard to exit the isolation mode. We can also change the shape of a path. First, click on the group to select it. Now double-click on the path to isolate it. Let's add a few more anchor points to the path and create a curve, for example. Now let's attach these objects to this circular path. So like we did previously, first select all objects, choose the Objects on Path tool and click on the path. Let's create more copies. First, double-click to open the isolation mode. Now select all flowers. Remember not to select the path. Press Ctrl+C to copy and Ctrl+V to paste. Now press Ctrl+D to repeat the last step. Let's detach one of the purple flowers. Double-click away to exit the isolation mode. Click on the Select Move widget of the purple flower and choose Detach. Let's delete it. To make the path invisible, click on the group, double-click to open the isolation mode, click on the path, and change the stroke to None. Double-click away to exit the isolation mode. Select everything and let's rotate the flowers by adjusting the angle value. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.